boys and girls, welcome back to Mr. Smith's Art Room for Kids. You know, it's almost been a year since Mr. Smith first started his YouTube channel. My very first video was Elmer the Colorful Elephant, based on a story by David Mckee that I really love so much, and I always love reading it and creating art with my kids in the classroom. But since we're not in the classroom right now, I decided it would be so much fun if I could show you how you can create your very own paper bag puppet, something you could do at home. And here's my Elmer. Elmer, would you like to say something to the kids? Hi kids, how you doing today? Are you doing okay, Elmer? I'm doing fine. I would love to have some friends. Did you hear that? He wants some friends. So if you watch and find out how to make an Elmer paper bag puppet, Elmer can have some friends to play with. Would you like that, Elmer? I sure would, yay! All right, if you want to find out how to make Elmer, just watch. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. First, we're going to fold the white paper in half. Then we're going to turn it and fold it again. We are going to start making what I call a one bow rainbow. It's very similar to a semicircle or an arch. And we're just going to draw one. And we're going to do either half circles or ovals. And then we're going to cut this out. You'll find that we're going to use these for Elmer's face and his ears. Now the reason why we didn't cut a whole one out for his face is because we want Elmer to be able to talk. Now I bet you can guess what this is going to be. If you said his trunk, you are correct. Don't throw any of your scraps away. And I just rolled up his trunk. Now I'm going to fold one more paper in half, and we're going to make his body. We'll make a nice big oval and cut that out. And we're going to keep all the scraps until the very end, because you might find something that we need to use it for. Now I'm going to put everything together. You can see I got his ears, head, trunk, and body. What do you think's left? Did you say legs? Well, guess what? You're right. We need 4 legs. And I don't know how I did it. I cut 4 legs out, but I misplaced one. And you'll see later on in the video where I'm scrounging around. I dropped it on the floor someplace. I hope Elmer will forgive me, but I made him another one. You see how easy it is to make a brown paper bag talk? Just put your hand in it, turn it upside down, and start opening and closing your hand. Now we're going to put little baby dots of glue on here. A little bit of Elmer's glue. No relations to Elmer the Elephant. And we're going to hold it for a silent count of 10. We're going to do the same here, but we're going to make sure that we leave just enough room so that Elmer can talk. I counted to 10 that time. Now, we don't want to put it on the whole oval because that will get glue on the table, just half of it. Another silent count of 10. Now we're just going to put the glue on the corners, because again, we don't want to get glue on the table. A few little baby dots, that's all you need. No goo gobs. Don't put it on like you're putting ketchup or mustard on a hamburger or a hot dog. Just take your time. I'm going to attach his trunk. A few little dots. Don't want too much to squirt out because we got to color this. Because Elmer the colorful elephant is filled with color. But let's get his legs on first. 2, 3. Oh no, I lost his leg. I can't find it. I gotta make another one. It's not hard. As you see, all I'm doing is cutting rectangles. And Elmer is good as new. And he's put together. He can talk and everything. Move around, jump around, play games. But he doesn't look like Elmer yet because he doesn't have his patchwork of color. Well, first I'm going to make his eyes. And then I'm going to make horizontal lines and vertical lines. Going up and down and left and right. And I'm going to make these all over his whole entire body. And then I'm going to color him in different colors. Even under his trunk. His ears. His whole entire body will be filled with a patchwork of color. Reds and yellows and pinks and blues and green. Now I'm going into my super hyper speed coloring. So we're not here all day. Now sometimes I just start with one color and then I outline the block and then I'll just go ahead and color that color. I try to have just one color each on every line. But I move it around. Try to take my time so I don't do a sloppy job. I guess you're saying, take your time, but look how fast you're coloring. Well, I'm going to tell you, if I didn't speed this up, we'd be here for a couple hours. And I know you don't want to do that. We're almost done. Elmer's going to be jumping around, playing games, having a good old time. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. We almost got the feet done. We got to leave a little white in some areas. Not much. Just a little bit. And the last part, after I finish coloring, I'm going to outline with black all the lines. Now I was going to use a ruler, but I kind of like it to look natural. So I just take my time and draw my lines by hand. Elmer's ready. Hey, how you doing? I'm Elmer. I'm walking around. I'm having a good old time. How you doing there? Yeah. Do you think he looks like the other Elmer? I do. Same kind of colors, same squares, same old Elmer.
Got my Elmer puppet, won't you make one with me? Got my Elmer puppet, got my Elmer puppet, won't you make one with me?